Just 5 miles from the village, they head into big trouble. Donkeys have been bred to be docile, and they have no instinct of how to escape. No animal has a concept of restraint, predators least of all. These last 45 minutes could be their undoing, and it puts Flip in a really awkward position. He doesn't want the cubs killed, but keeps to his promise to inform the village.
These 2 young lions are very important to your conservancy. But if these lions kill any of your livestock, you know you can shoot them if they cause problems. And it is not for me to say or ask for you not to shoot them. That's your decision. And all I'm saying to you is before people shoot them, if they kill livestock, you've got to think very carefully. Those 2 lions were born here, they are used to this area, and that's very valuable.
The lions have a lucky break. Since the donkeys were living wild, the community decides to be lenient. This time. In the Serengeti, youngsters spend years watching how older lionesses tackle large prey. However, it looks as though these cubs will have to teach themselves through trial and error. They begin the stalk like seasoned hunters, using the scant cover to conceal themselves. And they have to be incredibly quiet. ORYX are spooked by the slightest sound. One of the youngsters looks as though it's made a mistake. It's broken cover. Actually, very cleverly, it's pushing the oryx towards the other lion. An oryx is quite capable of seeing off a lion as long as the antelope stands its ground and doesn't run. But will the oryx keep its nerve? Finally, the youngsters lose heart. Lions will normally avoid hunting in such heat. But they're also opportunists. The lions will need to bring him down quickly before they overheat. Even away from the herd, a bull is a formidable opponent. It could gore and kill a lion. Close to overheating, they finally succeed in bringing him to the ground. But the massive bull is not giving up. Against the odds and the full weight of the lions, he regains his feet. And it is now that the tables turn. The lions are exhausted. After a 20-minute struggle, only the bull has the energy to finish the fight. In such exposed and extreme conditions, the challenge for predators and their prey is at its most intense. Rock climbing may not be his forte, but he's learned that persistence pays. A cobra, one of the deadliest threats a lion cub could ever face. Fortunately, the cub's curiosity is tempered by an innate caution. Faced by a threat, the pride join forces. Their first concern is to corral the cubs. Their enemy carries a concealed weapon. It spits venom. The poison jets from hypodermic fangs. The lions are lucky. One drop in the eye would blind them for life. With a spitting cobra at large, the cubs are at risk. Holding them by the scruff of the neck stops them struggling as they're carried to safety. Danger is never far away. Elephants actively seek out the only predator that kills their calves. Revenge is sweet, and cubs are an easy target. The lioness is powerless to reach her cubs, so now they're on their own. Their first instinct is to hide. But even an adult lion needs to know when to run. Their mother attempts a rescue, but again the elephants drive a wedge between her and her cubs. Faced by overwhelming force, her only choice is retreat. If she was wounded, her cubs would die. It's best she hides and finds them later. Her young may have escaped, but without their mother, the clock is ticking. Because of the many dangers, more than half of all cubs die in their first year. As they mature, young males begin to explore the boundaries of the pride's territory. Red has ventured out alone. And blundered straight into the middle of the hyena clan. He's trapped by over 20 of them. The pack tries to wear him down. This number of hyenas could kill him. It's impossible to fight them all at once. He can't keep them at bay for much longer. He's tiring fast. His ally, Tartu, has heard the commotion. Now the odds have changed. Even for 20 hyenas, a pair of male lions is too much to take on. Red is lucky.